Greetings everyone, and welcome back into the hourglass. So we just had that full moon in Gemini, and we're going to see what messages your higher self or whoever you resonate with would like you to know at this time. What energy is surrounding you around this full moon in Gemini? Channel messages, so it may or may not resonate. Channel messages for my viewers. So we have blissed. I'm getting ignorant is bliss. We have flow. All right. So there's a flow of blissful energy that's surrounding you. Very beautiful. This could be coming from your inner child or your inner light. We have numbers 44. Four is very predominant on this channel today. You could have a life path of four. Four is very poised number. It could talk about balance. You know, four is a very balanced, solid. This could be in family. This could be in your home. Diligency and good organization. I feel like the fours is like this Taurus energy, full of purpose. This could also feel like Four of Cups, what I have on my backboard here as well. This could be severing some sort of connection as well. So you could let the flow here continue. So with the bliss card, some of you may be experiencing or emitting some high vibrational energy of light and love. There's fields of light and love in this card. Or peace. So peace may be flowing into your life at this time. Some of you may be fasting as well, or you're fasting from something. You have severed yourself from something. And therefore, it's affecting your behavior. If some of you feel really tired or the need to rest, go ahead and do so. Your body may be calling for you to do that. It's time to soak up the good vibes. We have number 9. Some of you may have a life path of number 9. Nines are about clarity that we see at the end of a cycle, or there's a deeper knowing of how and what we have to do, or you have to do, to reach the next level in life. Speaking of next level, yesterday I was on the road and I saw like this big tow truck and it said next level. So some of you may hit the next level. Some of you may be gurus. This is a guru, a hermit, a sage, a leader. Hey, some of you may be leaders that are very like childlike. You're very curious as well, or curiosity, the will to learn has paved the way for you. Some of you may be going back to jobs or careers that bring a lot of bliss or positive vibes to you. Okay, so it's something about the inner conditions with this child, because I'm seeing like a little child here and it's talking about your inner conditions are very important at this time. Don't block the flow. Please pay attention to what your body may be trying to signal to you at this time, or your skin. Your skin is trying to tell you something. Some of you may have an abundance flow here of positive vibes. You're very fertile, or there's a lot of good vibes being developed here within you. Going with the flow. Some of you are going with the flow, letting things just flow out, not fighting the currents, or you have like deep feelings here. So whatever may be happening in your current reality, there is a deeper feel of positive energy. So it's almost like you have a deeper knowing that this is for the best. So pay attention to your moods and your imagination. Some of you, fantasies of love. I'm seeing like this couple in this car, like really embracing each other. Maybe there's a flow of fantasy of love. There's like you're feeling like love is coming your way, or it could be the holiday season. Seeing a lot of couples out engaging in shopping, family time here as well. Passion. Being passive about passion. Some of you being passive, and some of you are actively pursuing what brings you tremendous passion. Let's see what moods and feelings we need to look out for coming in with this full moon in Gemini. Studying children or being around children could bring a lot of positive vibes here as well. We have regrets. So feelings of regret, feeling sorry or kind of regret dating someone or regret a breakup, or this could be someone's energy towards you. They could feel the flow here, and they could be regretting that they broke up with you. For some of you, this is a friend. A friend may be missing you right now. Some of you may be feeling very sorry for yourself, and that's blocking the flow of positivity, of positiveness. I feel like somebody regrets that they broke up with you or things didn't work out. Still feeling the bliss or the love flowing between the both of you. We have afraid. So some of us in the collective may be afraid to go down a road. I'm hearing the road of the hermit, or it's a narrow road. Somebody's a sage. We have a sage energy here. Okay, so there's some sort of darkness somebody may be struggling with, afraid to face. What is this about? Yeah, all right. So somebody may feel safe where they're at, or they feel like it's the safest decision. Playing it safe. Somebody may be playing it safe, kind of controlling their passions. That's why I felt like passive about their passions, feeling like it's too dangerous, and being where they're at or staying where they're at, whether they're happy or not, it's more secure. All right, so somebody's inner child may be afraid to go with the flow here. Yeah, we have safe again. It is safe to go. So there could be a dangerous environment. Some of you could be in a dangerous environment, or there's storms happening where you're at. What is this? Oh, okay. So I'm getting to that, it's okay to kind of make your home a sanctuary. Find comfort and peace in your home. Whatever is happening with this storm or this storm brewing, like go with the flow. Even if you're afraid, go with the flow. Let's get one more card. Hopeful and angry. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Whatever is happening in your reality, you could be afraid, you could be angry that things are happening, very regretful. But deep down, there's still a hope. There's still hope. There's still a deep knowing of positive for the best, full of faith. So even if you can't see it, something is being purged or washed away for like new growth. So stay optimistic if you're struggling to stay optimistic. Seek a guru. Some of you are gurus and you're going through a different cycle in your life, something that you're unaware of, or you feel like you don't have any control, but you're the hermit, you're the sage. I'm hearing hold firm to your beliefs. Some of you are like, you have this energy of a protective bubble. Be confident in yourself or confident in your abilities to weather the storm. We have worried. So the overall energy, worried about if this is a secure decision to stay. No, to hibernate. So if you need to hibernate because your energy is low, go ahead and hibernate. Go ahead and rest. Some of you may have a very worried person. I feel like it's a lover, or this is a friend. So some of you may have a friend that's worried about your love life. If you're making the right decision, they're afraid that you may be going down the wrong path. They're angry. This could be an ex as well. Being that we had the regretful card and we see that person like looking at toward couple pictures. So I don't know if this person is concerned that you're going with the flow. What is going on? So what are you worried about? The storm. It's a lot of thunder. So, this could be some news coming in or enlightenments that made somebody very angry. It's like somebody's now aware or enlightened and they're angry about it, but they're being passive. Oh, okay. So I feel like Somebody feels like sage in their area or sage in themselves is going to move threatening energy or anger. Somebody wants to like sage out anger or dense energy here. That may be a useful tip. Somebody may be worried about their well-being or the health of a child. I'm getting you should be worried. Somebody should be worried. We have the Six of Wands. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This is strong Leo. Vibes coming through. Seven of Pentacles. This could be Taurus Energy, Capricorn, or Virgo. Get one more card. And we have the Ace of Swords. So this could be some truth, enlightenment, awareness here. This could also feel like somebody wants to communicate what they're seeing here, what they have found out, or it's like stepping back, pause. Somebody needed to pause to look at what's being developed here. Like, is there hope for things to go on or grow more? What can I do to make things move forward? I feel for some of you, if you took the pause, someone else is like wanting you to pay attention, or you need to pay attention to those around you. I see like this person side-eyeing the victor here. Like maybe you have someone that's watching you all the time and they're worried about you. This could be a friend. This could be a family member. They're having a close eye on you. Very close eye. It's like you may have won, or you was very victorious recently, and now it's time to take a pause, reflect, or rest before you get back at work, or to make this money with the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like there's news coming, or there's going to be information that creates movement or conflict here. So I don't know if this person wants to tell you the truth, or you finding out the truth made you angry and regretting how much energy or time, even money, was putting into a situation. Worried about, okay. So we have the the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups has been coming up when I've been pre-shuffling. A lot of cards is falling out. So someone could be very confused about why things didn't happen the way they wanted, why they didn't win. So they're pausing to reflect on something. It feels like a competition, or there was a success, but it wasn't what somebody wanted. Or it could be somebody did win, but not from their own work. Somebody else's work. They put their name on somebody else's work, hey. And this could be you. Somebody may have stole your victory, and instead of confronting them, you're very passive about it, but you're angry. Seven of Cups. This could also feel like knowledge is power. So the more that you know, the less you'll be confused. I feel like somebody regret choosing wealth or success or winnings over this bliss. So you know what? Somebody could have won or be victorious, but they don't feel positive about it. They're very concerned. It could also feel like if you're working with someone, they took credit for something, and now it's like they're being expected to perform more or produce more, and they're kind of pausing to see how they could make that work. Something looks good on paper, but it's not guaranteed, or there's a lot of uncertainty around a victory here or success. It feels like a trap, actually. Like someone is worried that you're going down the wrong path. You're like confused, or things are not certain. Some of you could just be moving on faith, and those around you are just not accepting it. Like you may be the sage or the hermit, and you're like moving forward in life, and people around you are like scared, or they're scared for you. They want to like, they want you to be safe, but is this support hindering or helping you here? Some of you are in the gardener's energy, and maybe you have to go back to study, because I feel like this hermit energy, like going back to study, going back to research to make something grow here. This could also feel like somebody's very uncertain about the choices that they're making. It seemed like it was the right choice, but then it turned out to be all smoke and mirrors. This is helping someone to shed skin or to transform. There could be pride involved. Somebody may be very prideful here. Or again, this is a victory that was uncertain, but it all played out for the best. We have 7-7. So sevens may be very significant. You could have been born on the 7th day, 7th month. Or what is the 7th day of the week? Maybe your favorite day. There's anger here with the dragon. It's a lot of anger. Somebody could be very angry that they made the wrong choice. They were confused, or it was just like, you know, when we idolize something that we haven't put in any work, and then when we don't win or we don't get it, we feel even worse. But we didn't do the work to get it. We was just idolizing this result or this win. So I feel like someone is very uncertain, or they're confused. And this is causing them to pause. I'm hearing pause for the cause. Choose wisely. So if you need to pause before choosing, go ahead and do that, because it's all about making the right choice here for this success, for this win. Something about letting something flow. Don't try to go against the current. So you can't go against the truth. Feels very like forceful here as well. Ooh. You guys, I'm looking at my channel notes. I've been channeling a lot of stuff in the past 3 days. Let me go back to what I was looking at here, because I did see the 7 of Cups multiple times in every shuffle, but they were just not popping, you know? So let me go back. Where is it? Okay, so I'm not seeing a page, and that's funny because I was writing what I felt when it kept popping out at me, and now I can't find it. Don't you just hate when that happens? Hold on. Okay, so yeah, it's like some of you may be idolizing something here. For some of you, this person made the wrong choice. They had too many options, and it could be with opportunities of love, or they had too many options for success, and it was hazy. Some of it was just idealistic. It was not really guaranteed. Hey, fantasies, you know, should stay in the realm of fantasy. You know, wanted it bad, and in the end it's all smoke and mirrors. So for some of you, you may want something bad, really bad, but it was not what you think it is. All right, you wanted to win at something, or this is this person. They may have chosen something else over you. This is someone you wanted to be with, and there was someone else watching you do this all the time. They were very worried about you, about your safety. We have the Death card showing up twice for today. I also have the Death card on my backboard in that Egyptian tablet. So death, closure is here. I feel like for some of you, you want to give up on the 7 of Pentacles. Whatever you're working on, you're not seeing the results, and not a positive results. You could be like still waiting to see what's going to come out of it, or you could still be very hopeful because you did put in some work. For some of you, this is a death of I. I've been getting the Gospel of Judas with the Death card. This time for me, that's talking about the death of I. Judas could symbolize the ego here. So maybe you're going to have to sacrifice your ego here. Something about your ego wanting to control the outcome. Some of you may need to meditate about your next step. So it's like the end is here, or an end of a cycle is here. I feel like you know it, like it's time to kind of put something down for now for some of you. The truth, you may be afraid of accepting the truth that something did end here. Let it flow. Let it flow. All right. You could be troubled about wanting closure. We have Scorpio energy, very strong. Leo and Scorpio here. So you may have a Leo friend or a Scorpio friend. This could be a family relative as well. They have so many things to do, or there's so many options that it's like hazy, confusing someone here. It could be the end of the year here as well, and somebody's like really struggling to close something out, still hoping that something works out, not admitting that something somebody's planned or idea is not working. It's like the truth is hey, right? But somebody's still being confused or uncertain on how to move forward. We have the Hierophant. Yeah, Taurus energy. And this could be the truth about somebody's values or their commitments. Commitments and value does not have to stop at romance or marriage. This could mean your commitments to life, the commitments to your beliefs or values. Commitments to values. So it's like maybe there's an end to a way of doing things or a way to committing oneself, because this is a lot of commitment. This is 7 Pentacles. This is the gardener's energy. A gardener commits to the goal of their garden, of what they're planting here, all right? And this could be, again, we see that here as well. What seeds are you planting? What do you expect out of these seeds? You know, you can't plant orange seeds and expect apples to sprout, and you can't expect things to kind of grow hair overnight. So it could be a death to thinking that way, hair, wanting to live that way, you know, because it's a lot of empty, it's a lot of like winnings hair, but it's like uncertain about these wins. It's like winning or doing something, but not feeling content with the win, not feeling very victorious, even though people are celebrating or people feel like you should be celebrating. It's like, yeah, but that's not what I want. Some of you, I feel like you're giving yourself closure into someone that create a lot of confusion and uncertainty. This was a lot of attention. Somebody was looking for a lot of attention. So maybe they were here for a good time, you know, not here for a long time. And some of you may have to accept that about that person. Maybe they're non-committal. And, you know, this non-commitment could stem into their work life, into the commitments of life. You know, they only do things that are safe, a safe play or a safe bet. They shy away from anything that's chaotic. Yet, okay, so somebody's playing it safe and therefore they're staying small. And therefore they're not growing, they're not changing with the Death card. Some of you could have found out that somebody was already married or already committed with the Hierophant and the Ace of Swords. This could also feel like multiple marriages or commitments are coming to an end. So this could be commitment to a company, commitment to an institution. Again, values, traditions are pretty strong here. Some of it could have been all smoke and mirrors, believing in something that created confusion here and now seeking closure, surrendering, taking a pause before we get back out there. So it's like, let me give you an example. Let's say the gardener believed that watering their plants 4 times a day was going to make it sprout or grow even faster. And then they realized through experience that they overwatered their plants or whatever, and now they're wilting. Now they have to change, or they're very angry with themselves. Now they have to change the way how they deal with their garden. They have to start over. They have to kind of research more here as well. This could also be someone told them, so what's good for you may not be good for me, and vice versa. Type of vibe I'm seeing here with the 6 of Wands, 7 of Cups, and the 7 of Pentacles. So transformation is here. I feel like those of you that have put in a work, you may be angry that you're not seeing the results, but the transformation with the death card is here. I feel like there's going to be weeding out. Something is going to be weeded out naturally to go with the flow. What is this Hierophant with the page, with the Ace of Swords? So we have the Tower in reverse. So this may feel very chaotic and destructive, but is actually a blessing in disguise with the Tower in reverse. I feel like somebody's being freed from a situation, even though it may feel like devastating and regretful. It's like things are going with the flow is a blessing in disguise with the Tower in reverse. Unexpected freedom here. We have the Ten of Swords as the overall energy. Wow. So I feel like if you were struggling with a situation, if you have been repeatedly betrayed by family and friends, because the Ten of Swords, it's a very devastating card. As you could see, this guy is like laying on the ground with multiple swords. This could also talk about great pain activating this kundalini inside of you. You get what I'm saying? It took great pain to know how strong you are. We have number 9, 10. That could be a birth date. That could be a time. 9, 10. It could also be our area code. We have angel confirmation 101. Death card is the number 13. Reduced to 4, 45. Maybe very significant here. Tower energy. 7s. So I feel, and we have a number 7. So we have 7, 7, 7. So the combination of cards is telling me that even though things are uncertain and confusing, there is a flow. There is a flow of positivity streaming. It's time to get into the Hermit. It's time to get into the Sage. Hold firm to your confidence. Hey, you have put in a lot of work. Things are definitely shifting because of that work. To be patient. With every ending is a new beginning. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. The Hierophant here in the Death card as well, that's telling me that it's an end to a certain value, a certain tradition, and a certain commitment. It's a blessing in disguise. Let's see how we could raise that vibration. Some of you could be wanting something so bad, but it's like you're being protected. It's like you're wanting something so bad that you're not seeing how detrimental it could be for your growth. Some of you, your values could be protecting you from this wanting this thing so bad. I keep getting this statement from the 7 of Cups and the Death card. Fantasies are fun only if it stays in the fantasy realm. So you take that how it resonates. Maybe you have a fantasy about a lover, or somebody has a fantasy about you, but it needs to stay in the fantasy realm. What's this Hierophant about? Okay, so let's see how we could raise your vibration. Those of you that could resonate with worry, feeling left for dead, or feeling like it's all done, it's over, you feel defeated. You're stronger than you know, hey. And I feel like there's a transformation, a recoded in your DNA. It's almost like this great pain is activating power to let it flow. You guys, pay no mind to my candles. Been working with it all morning. This is teaching you to be flexible. This is a new dawn. Some of you, something is ending. Some sort of fantasy, some sort of confusion that you were just not gaining anything from it. So let's see how to raise this vibration. We have stick with it. All right, so we have Jack and the Beanstalk here. Some of you may be very familiar with that story. Pay attention to how that story may resonate. We have the number 44 here. Wow, and we have the number 44 up here. So 44, 44, big up on yourself in the comment box if you want to resonate and you want to research that. I would definitely pin it so the whole collective or the platform could see it. Yeah, so let's see, number 44s. Wow. So this may be something that's triggering stability within you. This could also have a change in value of family and traditions, culture. Some of you are learning the truth about what you were actually committing to. So we have stick with it. As you wake up your spirit and begin to live in the higher frequency of love, the ego becomes confused. Okay, so you guys' ego is confused. All right, and wants to resist. This new energy displays the ego's power and renders it impotent. So it tries to reverse or arrest the changes. Be aware of your ego resistance and stay true to your spirit anyway. Ignore inner ego dialogue that suggests you're wasting your time and thus tries to discourage your efforts. So we see that in the Seven of Pentacles. There was some work put in, and I feel like some of you want to give up. You may feel very regretful that things are not like playing out, or you're not getting this victory. You may feel like you made a bad choice or a bad decision, but that may be your ego trying to kind of like distract you here or take you off course. Changing your vibration to a higher level and being able to consistently hold it takes practice, it takes patience, and it takes discipline. Stick with your determination to live your spirit. Remain faithful. So faithful and dedication and devotion could be found in the Hierophant to your truth. So we have remain faithful to what you love, what you believe in, and what reflects your authentic, your artic, sorry, your artic, your authenticity, sorry. Although you may not see instant results, you can feel the changes within your cells. So pay attention to your body, your skin, as you bring more light and love to your being. Stick with your higher intentions, and soon you will witness the effects in your world. So again, some of you may feel very betrayed, or you feel like you want to end something here, but it's kind of bringing a lot of power to you. It's a blessing in disguise. And I feel like the death of the I. Some of you, your ego could be your own Judas here. Like your ego is trying to betray you. Let it flow. Something you have to let something flow here, even if it feels like you're angry with what you're seeing. It's building a lot of worry and fright. But you have to kind of resist this ego, because I feel like the ego is trying to resist some sort of change here. So even though you're not seeing the results pretty quickly, know that it's here. More dedication, more discipline, more patience is needed from the Hierophant energy. And I'm going to leave it there. Again, the numbers 44 is extremely strong. So it's building a lot of solidness in your character. There may be some time, they need some more time. I'm feeling that it needs more time to mature or develop with the Seven of Pentacles. All right. But the change is here. The opportunity for change is here. 44 could talk about there's no more room for negativity. So if it's your own ego that's trying to bring this negativity or passive energy, trust your authentic self. That's what I wanted to say. It just wouldn't come off of my tongue. Authentic self. Trust your truth that you live by, your purpose with the Taurus energy. So yes, I hope you guys did enjoy this message. If you did, thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in another channel message. Chat to you guys later. Ciao.